Hey there, you are looking at our brand new Precor Treadmills. So I'm going to give you a brief tutorial on how to get started on these bad boys. The main difference between these and our old treadmills is just the computing power that these new ones have. So there's just a ton of entertainment and programming options that are available on these that aren't available on the treadmills that we traded in. So today I'm just going to show you the real basics, how to get started. And from there, you can learn a lot of these things yourself just by playing around with them, or we'll add some tutorials as we get time. So, basics, walk up to the treadmill, you'll usually see one of these two screens depending on how long ago somebody used it. So, you've got two options here to turn the treadmill on. You can either hit the button here, or just press the touch screen. These are a lot like your phones where you can just touch on the screen, and well, this one's already up, so don't need to touch on it. Cool option is this Run TV, so I'll show you what that does first. It gives you all the interactive runs where you can go to different places around the globe. There's coaching, and then there's a bunch of short films, documentaries, things you can watch there. Let's just go on an interactive run, so we touch that. Got all these options here. Tells you what the the duration is. So if I want to get to the grid, whatever that is, I just hit that and off we go. It gives you the elevation and the distance, and off you go. Looks like a mountain trail. So anyway, actually we're on a road race. So from there, you've got speed controls down here and elevation controls. So it's just a simple lever, speed it up here, up and down. And so this is going to move along with you, change the elevation. Speed will stay the same, but the elevation will change along with the course you're walking. All right, so that's just one option. One thing that these treadmills have that our old treadmills didn't have is these do have you can go up to 3% downhill, so it's not something you'd use a lot, but some certain rehab things and training things you might want to do that. So then we can just stop that, go over here, and just a quick look at some of the other things it'll do. You've got workouts over here, sign in, that gets involved in a whole other thing, but we'll get into that later. Then your simple quick start is over there, so if you just want a basic workout, go at a steady rate or control it yourself down here, that's where you would go as a quick start. Workouts, so we've got all these Run TVs, which we just went through a few minutes ago with the coaching and the short films, and we have the Precor workouts here, and we can scroll down. You can see there's weight loss programs, Be Fit programs, get toned, whatever. Let's try Be Fit. So these are pretty cool. You've got interval programs, so if these are how long you run, how long you rest. So if you want to run 2 minutes, rest a minute, you would just hit this button, go, and you're off. And the way this sets up is you would punch in what you want to be going for your rest period. So if I want to go 3 miles an hour during my rest period, I program that in there. And then as soon as I bounce up into my work interval there, if I want to go 8 miles an hour, I just punch it up to 8 miles an hour. And then each of these successive intervals will mirror those times. So pretty cool. And then let's see, if you want to go back, got this screen here, got all kinds of things, but if you just want to watch TV, just go through some of this stuff. So you've got radio, Spotify, Netflix, if you have accounts set up. That gets semi-complicated, we'll get into that later, but live TV is just a simple press. We're into the TV screen. Nice thing about these is we have a menu, so we've got all our channels programmed in over here. Just go in, whatever you want to watch. Find it. Here's my ESPN, and hit go. That will take you back to full screen. Off and running. Metric bar over here. That's just either takes that away or shows it what your stats are. Workout in picture. If you were doing, see, I'm on my interval here. It just shows you my course profile. So Anyway, tons and tons of stuff. That's just 5-minute quick tutorial. You'll find your way around. They're pretty user friendly. So have fun.